Shalom, shalom. Before I start this lesson, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles and great millstone that teach us this truth and rule well. My name is Tazma Kamal, coming from the camp Prophets in Babylon in Tampa, Florida, here with another lesson. And today of this lesson is going to be the meek shall inherit the earth. The meek shall inherit the earth, right? Because the humble is going to get the prize, man. The humble is going to get reward, all right? Wasn't King David humble, okay, throughout his reign of being that king, okay? Wasn't Yahweh Shai humble while he was on this earth, all right? So let's start off with the precept of Matthew. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the hopeful elect. All right. Start with Matthew 23, verse 12. And it says, "And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted." Okay? Let's read that one more time. It's in the red letter, so you know Yahweh Shai said it. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased. Okay? Whoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, man. If you're out here boasting, being prideful, okay? You know, trying to be like you're high and mighty, like you could do everything on your own. You know what I'm saying? Just having that stature thinking you're over everyone. Okay? You're gonna be abased. Okay, you're gonna be brought low. Okay, you see that today with the athletes. Okay, boxers, you know, they over there, they talk all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They talk a lot, but also when they come to the ring, they get the biggest L. They get humiliated. All right, and it says, "And he that shall humble himself shall be exalted." Okay, you stay humble. Okay, you go through all these tribulations. You take it on the chin. You know. You're going to be exalted in due time from who? Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, let's go to 1 Peter. The link with that, let's go to 1 Peter chapter 5. Let's start at verse 5. And it says, 1 Peter 5, verse 5, it says, "Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder." Okay? Submit yourselves unto the elder. All right? We ain't just come here and read the Bible and just learn it on our own. No, we have elders. We have men that's been doing this work. You know, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Okay? If it weren't for them, we wouldn't even get this word and the truth and 100% truth. Okay? We'd probably be somewhere again false doctrine. All right? So double honors to them. And it says, "Yeah, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility, for Yahweh Shem Shai resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble." Yahweh Shem Shai hates the proud, man. He hates the prideful man. Okay, with pride coming forth destruction. Okay, you think you pride, you high and mighty. Okay, well, the Lord hates that. He hates the proud. He stays away from the proud. He don't even put his eye towards the proud. He put his eyes towards the humble. Okay? He giveth grace to the humble, man. All right? Be clothed with humility, man. That sackcloth, going out there, you know, on the streets every weekend and week out, teaching this truth throughout all the elements. All right? Verse 6, it says, "Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh Shem Shai, that he may exalt you in due time." Okay? Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time. Why is that? Okay, because we wait on the Lord to come, you know, free us from this captivity. We wait on the Lord to give us all things, to destroy the enemy, which is Esau, Edom, which is also known as the so-called white man, the heathens, which is these other nations, Moab, Ammon, Elam, you know, the East Indian, Japanese, Chinese, the Arabs, all these other nations, man. Okay? That he's going to exalt us in due time. Because why? We on the low, okay? Who you see in the ghettos? Us, the so-called Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. We on them street corners, okay? You go to the hood, you see nothing but our people. You don't see their people. If you do see their people, what? They got the corner stores. They got the hair stores, okay? We got to go to them. They got the gas stations. You know, they're the ones that's selling us this BS, man. Okay? Well, why we humble ourselves, okay, knowing we in this captivity, we humble ourselves because we know the Lord is going to put us on a higher stature than them. Lord promised us, you know, immortality. The Lord promised the heathen to bow down to us once we wait on him, okay? Once we wait on him, he's going to come and set vengeance, all right? We got to humble ourselves. Let's look up this word humble. Okay, humble is an adjective, and it says having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's importance. Okay, it says right here, lower someone in dignity or importance. Man, okay? So we lowering ourselves just so we could be exalted. All right? Let's get Psalms 37. Oh, yep, let's get Psalms 37. Let's start at verse 11. Before I get that, all right, look at the Lord. The Lord is the prime example of all men, okay? The greatest man to walk on this earth, okay? He came on the back of an ass. If you don't know what an ass is, it's a donkey, man. Isn't this the king of the universe, his son? And he's on the back of an ass? Come on, bro. Think about that. He humbled himself so he could be exalted. To be where? On the right hand of the Father, man. The right hand of the Father. Okay? He was a carpenter. All right? He was a builder. You know? He just lived. You know, the best thing about Yahushua, he's like one of us, man. He walked this life. He know how this is. He know how this flesh is. How this captivity is, man. You know, he went through that. All right? Okay, right here, Psalms 37 and 11. Okay, get back to the point. It says, but the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight in them. Let's read that again. Psalms 37 and 11. But the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The meek shall inherit the earth. Okay? Who is the meek? It's the humble. All right? Just to prove that, go on the blue letter, look up the word meek. Okay? It's a Hebrew word, H6035, and it says the poor, humble, afflicted, meek, poor, needy, poor and weak. Aren't we the poor and needy? Aren't we the afflicted? Didn't we go on them slave ships? Okay? Weren't we the ones in different captivities throughout this time, even now? Okay? Aren't we the poor? Okay? Aren't we the ones in the ghettos? You know? This all applies to us. It doesn't apply to no one else on this earth but the Israelites. Okay? It doesn't apply to anyone else. We've been afflicted. We've been traumatized. Okay? But we endured it. Okay, but let's read again. Psalms 37:11. But the meek, aka the humble, shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Right, man? The humble shall inherit the earth. Okay? The humble men that do this work, okay, being in this truth, you gotta know how to remain humble. Okay? But the scriptures say knowledge shall puff it up. Okay, just because you have all this knowledge, now you think you all this and that. No. The Lord will humble you back down. Okay? The Lord will humble you back down. Okay? You got to stay humble in this truth. You got to learn how to remain humble. Stay humble, man. Okay? Then you talk to a sheep. He may not know everything you know. He may not know anything. Okay? But that doesn't mean, oh, you don't got it, I got it. No. All right? You got to feed him. You got to show him, why is it this? Why is it that? Okay? You could get the same thing I could get. You could learn the same thing I learned. Okay? This is freely given. You freely receive, man. Or freely receive, freely given. All right? And it says, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Because once we get the kingdom, you know, the hopeful elects, Lord, well, I'll be a part of that number, and you brothers as well. Okay? We're going to have peace for immortality, man. We're going to have peace for immortality. All right? Let's go to 1 Corinthians. All right? Chapter 1. And start at verse 25. And you know, the Lord, man, he was brought humbled, man. Just think about the Lord, man. I think about that all the time. Okay? The Lord is the King. You know, the Father's Son. All right? He didn't have to go through that. But he did it. Okay? Just to show that it's possible. That you have someone to follow. You have a role model. You have an example. All right? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's start. 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 25. It says, because the foolishness of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is wiser than men, and the weakness of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is stronger than men. Okay, the foolish of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is wiser than men. Okay, we are esteemed foolish for doing what we do. Okay, people look at us like, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? They look at us like, oh, they teaching the Bible. Oh man, they look foolish right here, teaching that, just preaching, and you know nobody's listening. All right, but the weakness of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is stronger than men. What men think to be weak, that's you know, what men think to be weak is strong in the Lord, man. Okay, let's jump down to verse 27. It says, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushai have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. Okay, the foolish thing, what we do out there, seems foolish to the men that are not spiritual, to the men that are not paying attention. Okay, they're not taking heed to the word. It seems foolish to them, but we confound the wise. Why? The wise people of this world, they think they know it. They think they know everything. Okay? But he chosen us to confound them. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai have chosen the weak things of this world to confound the things which are mighty. Woo! Okay, man, he chosen the weak things of this world to confound the things which are mighty, man. Okay, which is his men. Okay, aren't we as compared as a worm? Okay, we don't have no military might. We don't got no army. Okay, we're weak. All right, but we confound Esau. We confound the elites. We confound the Illuminati, man. That's what's esteemed as mighty. Okay, to this world. Okay, we confound them. We telling them they about to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. By who? The Lord. The Lord's about to come set vengeance. All right? That's who we put our trust in. What we put our coins and investment in. Because we know all the words of the Lord is going to come to pass and come true. All right? Let's jump to Proverbs 11. Proverbs 11, verse 2. It says, when pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. Okay, let's read that again. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. Okay, when you become prideful and all that, you know, shame is upon you, man. Shame is upon you. But it says, but with the lowly, which is the humble, is wisdom. Okay, but with the lowly, which is the humble, is wisdom. All right, let's jump to the next verse. Proverbs 18. Same book, different chapter. Proverbs 18, let's start at verse 12. Before destruction, the heart of man is haughty. Before honor is humility. Before honor is humility. All right? We get humiliated, man. You got people looking at you. Man, what is he talking about? Oh, he's into that. He's into that thing now. Oh, like he look weird. Oh, all these different insights of how people think of you. You get humiliated day in, day out. Okay? Day in, day out. Whether they say it or they don't, but it's in their mind, and the Lord knows it. Okay? You got to know how to take it, because we get humiliated every single day. Okay? We go out there on Saturdays, we get humiliated. Okay? The elders and apostles, they've been doing this for 30 plus years. You think they haven't been humiliated, been talked shit about? Okay? But you know what? That's honor coming. Honor is coming. It's going to grant to them. Okay? The same thing with Yahushua. All right? The perfect thing, man. Yahushua did this. He got humiliated by his own people, man. His own people. His own people. They told him, no, go on the cross. Get him crucified. Let your blood be upon us and our children. Come on, man. He got humiliated, spit on, ripped his beard out, kicking him. That's humiliation, man. Getting whipped, man. Oh my goodness, getting whipped.